Hey y'all, this is Lex. I'm not on the video because I'm entirely too awkward, but I thought I would just give you a quick rundown of my March order. It wasn't during a sale. I just kind of randomly placed it because I was out of essentially everything, and I also tried a lot of new scents. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'll read off the scent descriptions from the Candles by Victoria website as well as my take on them. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is the Create a Scent I did. It's a mix of pink sugar and fresh laundry. I named it Sugar on My Sheets just because I was trying to be creative. But I figured that this would be kind of an interesting way to mix two sort of scent genres, the sweet one and the fresh kind of clean one. I wasn't really sure how they were going to turn out. I really love both of those types of scents, especially this time of year. So they actually turned out really great. The first thing I get is really the fresh laundry kind of cottony smell. But the longer I let it sit, I do catch the little, kind of sugary sweet notes from the pink sugar, and they actually combine really well in this. So I would highly recommend it. I know a couple of people on the message board had tried it before, and they all named it something different. I just decided to name it Sugar on My Sheets. So that's my first Create a Scent ever. I'm kind of excited about it. And it's in this kind of tan color, which isn't really all that interesting, but oh well, it's a candle. It doesn't really matter what color it is to me. So the next one is the 22-ounce tureen. I got it in bright jeweled pink, which I don't know if you can see quite how glittery. There we go. It's very glittery, very pretty. I got it in, my favorite scent ever by her, Cotton Candy. Cotton candy is not typically one of those things that you can really smell when you're eating it. It's just one of those things that just tastes really good, but it doesn't really have a distinct smell. But she puts a little bit of a sugary kind of strawberry in there that really gives it a really nice note. It's very sweet, but in my opinion, I don't think it's obnoxiously sweet. I've ordered it several times. It's a staple, in my opinion, for me. And I really like these glitter tureens. This is also my first try at these. So I thought the bright jeweled pink was a good way to kind of incorporate the sugar crystals and the sugary sweetness of cotton candies. So the next tureen I ordered is in Sonny and Cher. Once again, it's the 22-ounce tureen. I ordered it in the platinum, which is ridiculous. There we go. Ridiculously sparkly. On the Facebook page, I kind of said it was like a Gilver color, kind of a mix between gold and silver. So it's not the platinum that you would think of when you think platinum jewelry. It's the platinum that you would think of as kind of a fun mix between silver and gold. So I think it looks really nice. It goes with a lot of my decor in my room, so I think it's going to work out really well in here. The scent, Sonny and Cher, is described as a mix of verbena, bamboo, peppermint, warm vanilla sugar, and a touch of vanilla bean. To me, it's almost like one of those indescribable scents. It's really interesting. It's kind of a crisp, clean scent. The peppermint hits you pretty much right away when you first smell it. Then the verbena and the bamboo kind of creep in there a little bit. On cold throw, you don't really smell the kind of vanilla type scents. I do notice that when I burn it, the warm throw is much deeper. You get a little bit of the vanilla in there. Overall, it's just almost hard to describe. I've ordered this one several times too, hence my getting it in a giant candle. And I really like it. I really love it, especially in the spring and the summertime, just because it is very crisp and clean, and every time I burn it, somebody asks me what that is. So it must smell good to some people because people always ask me about it. So the next, I got a 9-ounce sampler pack. This is in Coppertone. Some people either love this or hate it. To me, it smells exactly like the Coppertone suntan lotion. She has a Hawaiian tropic scent, which is much different. They're both tanning lotions, but this one is much more quintessential suntan, summery scent to me. It makes me think I'm at the beach. It takes me back to the days where my mom used to just completely cover me in suntan lotion and not rub it in so I looked like a nerd. But I really love this one. I've already burned it. I know I'm going to be ordering it in a bigger one. I definitely recommend it if you're one of those summery types of people. You like kind of the tanning lotion vibe. It's a really great summer one overall, so I highly recommend this one. Okay, my next one is Strawberry Margarita. This to me is a virgin margarita. I know she kind of says that on her site. It's definitely a mix of fresh strawberry and lime. You can get that. To me, margaritas smell like tequila, because I don't get them in the virgin variety. So this is definitely a virgin margarita, heavy on the strawberry, and if you could picture it with lots of sugar on the rim. It's not a salty rim type of deal. It's definitely more sugary to me. I love it though. It's very summery. Makes you kind of wish it was, beach time, have it in your hand, toes in the sand. I really love this one. I know I'm going to be ordering it in a ginormous candle at some point. So, it's basically all the great things about a strawberry margarita minus the hangover. So, definitely recommend this one. Next up is Love Shack. A lot of people recommend this one. It's a combination of Love Spell, which is a Victoria's Secret dupe, and Pink Sugar. Two fragrances I really love. Love Spell is the first thing you get when you first smell it. Kind of the fruity floral note. But there is kind of an underlying Pink Sugar note upon cold throw. I'm wondering how this one will fare once I warm it up. Hopefully I'll smell a little bit more of the Pink Sugar, but overall it's just a really, really pretty, sugary, kind of fruity floral. It's kind of complicated. It's the tiniest bit musky, which is kind of what Pink Sugar is a lot like, the perfume. It's definitely a good one for almost any room of the house. I base everything off of rooms of the house, so I'd literally put this in any room. My bakery scents I always just keep in the den and the kitchen. The kind of sassy, musky ones I leave in the bedroom, and the kind of clean ones I leave in the bathroom. But this one I would actually put in any room of my house. So it's a really good one. I recommend this one as well. Next up is Happy. This is a dupe of Clinique. Clinique Happy, which is like the original gangsta of perfumes for me. Like when I was in middle school, I started wearing perfume, and this is the only one my mom would let me wear because she said it wasn't skanky. So, it's kind of a complicated smell. It's very light. The Clinique description is basically grapefruit, mandarin blossom, bergamot, orchid, lily, and magnolia. It's a really good, light, kind of crisp floral. This scent literally smells good on pretty much anybody, perfume-wise, so I don't expect any less from the candle. I think if you're looking to kind of segue into perfume candles by Victoria. This is a good one to start with. It's not overly strong. It's very light. Unless you already wear one of the perfumes that she dupes and you know you're going to love it, this is a good one whether you've ever smelled Clinique Happy or not. I'm pretty sure most people will like this. It's not too heavy. So, once again, I recommend this one. Next up, is Bikini Bottoms. This one is pretty much the quintessential summer fragrance. Everybody's been giving rave reviews on it. I would be included in that. It's described as lime, dew fruit, peach, orange, apple, mandarin, as well as lily, berries, jasmine, lavender. Also, sandalwood, raspberry, vanilla, musk, and coconut. So pretty much a lot going on there. The simplest way to break it down is how Michelle, she has videos here on YouTube, and she's on the Facebook page as well, which is called CBV Addicts Unite, because we're candle nerds. She described it as a perfect tropical fruity drink on the beach, which is exactly how I would describe it. I really can't say what smell hits me first when I open it up. It's pretty much a good mix of everything. I don't see how anybody wouldn't like this if you're into summer floral, fruity kind of mixes. And not to mention it's called Bikini Bottoms, which is pretty adorable. So, all in all, I would say this is a great summer scent. It's probably good to start looking at those now, since if you're one of the seasonal candle people like I am, this one would be great for the summertime. Not too heavy, very fruity and floral. Love it, love it, love it. So, recommend this one too. Next up is Sexy in Stilettos. This one is pretty much a cult classic in the CBV community, and for good reason. It's described as oriental musk and sweetness. The first time I smelled it, I kind of smelled a little bit of a love spell tinge to it. And then I almost kind of compared it to Love Shack. So I kind of put them next to each other, smelled them, and Sexy in Stilettos definitely has a little bit softer sweetness to it, in my opinion, with the musky background. This is another one I would put in almost any room of my house just because it smells that good. Definitely a good bedroom scent, though. And I will definitely be reordering in a bigger size for this because it's amazing.